So it's time for us to kick off our cup campaign once again here in Latvia and continue our run towards the league title. Yes, things are still going absolutely fantastic for us. Welcome back to Tunes Travel. Yeah, so we are back. It's time for the fourth round of the cup, and then we have a league fixture as well. But let's just go over the run of games since we were last here. You can see already we're still unbeaten. Our first game after that victory over Valmiera was a 0-0 against Lipaja. Bit of rotation in that one because of the amount of games in such a short space of time. It finished 0-0. Fair result, really. We then beat Meta 5-1. 2 from Stankers, 2 from Boadu, and 1 for Solojovs late on into this game. 4 of these 5 goals coming into in the second half. We were 1-1 at half time after Spina equalised right on the stroke of half time. A very, very comfortable victory. As was this one over Vent Spielis 5-0, 2 from Boadu, 1 from Kaka, 1 from a Tommy Fyodorov's penalty, and Eduardo Dembo scoring as well. 5-0 at half time. We could then, rest and relax, really. And we had a couple of weeks off before we played Noah, and it perhaps showed we just never really got back into our stride in this game. It was 0-0 there, but we did slowly start then scoring goals again. 1-0 over Spartak's a Clotty penalty, and then he actually scored penalties 3 games in a row, including this one, and a Bodu goal giving us a 2-0 victory over Tukums, and then a penalty in this one, but overshadowed by Dembo's hat-trick as we beat RFS 4-0. Another hat-trick in the next game, this time for Boadu in a 4-1 victory over Valmiera. Kaka scoring the other goal in this game before a late Dansu Pekkasen goal gave us a 1-0 victory over Lipaja. 88th minute there, we had to work hard for that one. Before back-to-back 0-0 draws over Meta and Noah. Bit of rotation going into them games. So today we are playing Alliance Riga in the 4th round of the cup. They're in the division below us. They're an amateur team. We should beat these easily. And then we play Ventspielis. We've got 6 days between these 2 games. League table, you can see we are now 14 points ahead of Valmiera. 26 games played, so the lowest we can finish now is 4th already. So we're not far away from wrapping up this league title. Indeed. And we're going with a pretty strong team here in the cup as well, just because, we've had chance to have breaks between both games. The last game, this game, and then we've got a bit of a break between this next game as well. So we're going with a pretty strong team. You see Carmo is out injured. He's torn his hamstring. He's going to be out for another couple of months. Vitor Gabriel is also out of a calf strain. Another 5 weeks out for him. Jose returning from an injury. He's going to be out for another 4 days. So we've got Smitchins in goal. Dansu Pekkasen, Tiam, Kaka and Tommy Fyodorov's back 4. Delera and Fyodorov's in midfield. Stankus on the right. Dembo on the left. And Clotty in behind Boadu. And yeah, we're hoping to just, go and run this game. We're going to go and try and score a lot of goals. I rested a lot of the team last time out. You can see that we made 10 changes for that last game, just in anticipation of potentially getting a big draw for this game, like a big team of Almere, for example, because we don't actually find out until about 4 days before the game what team we're going to be facing. We are in the sky blue, they are in the white. We have a highlight straight from kickoff. And we're forcing them back, so I thought we was going to nick the ball then, but they go all the way back to the goalkeeper. Ball over the top, which Tiam heads to Delera's feet. Fyodorov's out to Dembo. Tommy on the overlap. Can he find a cross here? There's only a couple in the box. We hold it up, goes to Clotty. Clotty crosses, Stankus' header, and it is 1-0, 45 seconds into this game. And, that's one of the reasons why we played the starting 11. We want to get this game wrapped up as early as possible. And switch that low intensity style, ideally. Keeping, the fitness in the players' legs. We don't want to give them too long off between games. So a lot of these were rested last time out as well. Clearly onside there. And it is 1-0 very, very early on. That's exactly how you want to start a game, really. You see games like Meta and Order being drawn against each other. Order, of course, in this league last season. Kaka brings that ball down. Tommy Fyodorovs on that left-hand side, finds Dembo. Goes on the underlap, but Dembo keeps going to the byline. Cross comes in, Stankus brings it down. Is he going to get across? He's going to play it back for Dansu Pekkasen, who does cross to Dembo. And the flag has stayed down, and that goal has countered, and it's 2-0. 10 minutes into this game. Things are looking pretty good so far. And there was just so much space over on this far side. There was no desire for anyone to get out there. Dansu Pekkasen, great ball in. I thought Dembo was offside there. Are we going to get a tight offside? We're not going to get one for that one. Okay, then. Corner now. Clotty delivers. Kaka's header, and it's saved by the keeper. It's straight out the keeper, to be fair. He really should have saved that, and he did. But we are running rampant right now. And, well, balls like that from the goalkeeper doesn't help, as Smitty dives on it. Probably to keep himself warm, because I don't imagine he's going to have too much to do in this game. Dembo. So he's just going to run at his man, just beat him. Cross comes to us, back post. Stankus can't get his head on it, but he forces Dansu Pekkasen. There is a man quickly out to him. Delira's cross, Dembo's header, save, Boadu, tap zone, 3-0. Do we have... I'm going to stick run at defence on as well, because, well, why not? Quite frankly, it's 3-0. We're 14 minutes into this game. I could probably switch to the low intensity style now, to be fair. But I don't know. We're having fun, aren't we? Dembo probably should have done better as well. That was straight at the keeper once again. And all he could do was parry it to Bodie's feet to fire home. If we score another goal of this one, I'm just going to switch that low intensity style. Partly not to run up the scoreline, because, you know, these are an amateur football team. It's a big draw for them. We don't want to completely embarrass them, do we? Tommy Fyodorov's ekes a space. Cross comes in. Stankus header. It's 4-0. This is easy, really, isn't it? It is really easy. I probably should have played some of the younger players in this game. It was perhaps a bit harsh on them to whack out the strongest possible 11. But there's a reason we did it. We want to get this game over and done with as early as possible, as we have done here. And now we can, you know, just keep the ball, enjoy the game. There's a strong wind, apparently. It's a wet 16 degrees. Just seen that for the weather forecast. Tommy Fyodorov's free kick, and Stankus is apparently fouled by Ivanovs, and he's gone down hurt as well. Clotty, to make it 5, does make it 5. And Stankus will be coming off Arabuena. We're not going to risk any sort of injury. Get him off as early as possible. They've got more attacking, apparently, so, yeah. Well, it's domination, really, isn't it? It's exactly what you sort of expect. Are you going to get a chance here, though? Cross comes in. We do head clear. Ivanovs, of course, booked for giving away that penalty. Cross is also looped up in the air. Header clear. Boadu, run it at defence. Out for Dembo. He beats his man on the outside. Finds a cross. Arabuena volleyed clear ahead of him. Mozaros, to Gorkis, looks over the top. Keeper comes out for that one. Claims easily. This is another long highlight. Ball downfield. Boadu is in, and it's 6-0. Yeah. I mean, we can praise the players. We can praise them. But I think we might be through to the next round. I think. This is a goal that we concede all the time, so it's quite nice to see us doing it. Just that ball over the top. Boadu takes a touch and smashes it past the goalkeeper. And we're going to go into half-time with a healthy lead, shall we say. Happy with the number of shots so far. And yeah, now it's just a case of letting the game play out and just taking players off when they're tired. Free kick in a dangerous position. Dembo over this one, and it's over the bar. Thought for a second it was going to be in the back of the net for 7-0. Arabuena hasn't played pretty well since coming on. He's on a 6.5. So he probably needs to step up. This is his chance against an opportunity like this. Sorry, an opposition like this to really come alive and make his mark. Delira, Clotty, Boadu, in for Arabuena. Here he is, and it's saved by the keeper. Dembo's going to get there and fires home. Dembo really, really wanted that goal. He really wanted that goal. He turned on them afterburners, and well, I mean, it wasn't the brilliant shot from Arabuena. Keeper probably should have held that, but look how quickly Dembo's onto that, and from that tight angle to smash it in, I believe via both posts as well, for 7-0. Tommy Fiodoros takes a free kick short to Dembo. Cross comes in. Ivanov's heads clear. I kind of want them to score. I do feel bad for them now. Novikovs. Moros. This is probably the pent-up anger from 2 games in a row of not scoring. It was a good save by the keeper there as well. Corner comes in towards the back post. Delira heads clear. And it goes out for a throw-in. And we're just going to go make a couple more changes now as well. Tiam can come off for Solojovs. Let's take off Delira. Put him with Clotty. And, okay, we don't really have anyone there. Let's bring Milsons on in that position. So I think we do get all 5 subs here. Let's take Bodie off of Puhovs as well. So 4 changes made there. Obviously, we made that one earlier on for the injuries. The ball over the top, Puhovs can't get there, and it's headed clear. Arabuena is apparently complacent on his 6.5 average rating. That's great to see. And I'm actually going to switch back to the normal tactic, the higher intensity tactic. Just to, sort of get some of these players that come on. Novikovs is going to be sent off now. Things just go from bad to worse. And yeah, that's a red card for Alliance now. Corner, Clotty delivers Kaka's header. He's hit the post and stayed out somehow. Cleared out for a corner. Sorry, for a throw-in as well. Let's go attacking, shall we? That's not what I pressed at all. Tommy Fyodorov in space to find a cross. And it's blocked out for a corner kick. So here's me, feeling sorry for them, and all of a sudden we've gone very attacking. So we've gone attacking, we're then down to 10 men. And to be fair, we've actually played worse since they've gone down to 10 men than we did in the rest of the game, but it doesn't matter. It's a good victory for us. We're through to the next round of the Cup comfortably. 7-0 there. A repeat in the league in this next game would be very, very nice. And that is what we're coming up with. Next up, Ventspils in the league. So we're back for the league game, and a lot of change in the team. We've had a few injuries picked up in training this week. I made a mistake of not paying attention to when some of the games were, so we have players ineligible. Because he played for the B team today, and Mosros out with a pulled groin. That's what he picked up last time. But people like Iglesias, Boadu, and Stankers all returning from injury. Jose as well, not fantastic, but I'm going to start him anyway. So yeah, a bit of a change in the team. Just a couple of changes from that last game, but too many players missing for my liking here. And I didn't even take you for the team, did I? Mitchell's in goal, Dancy Pekasem, Tiam, Kaka, Tommy, Plotty, Delira, Tom Fyodorovs, Jose, Dembo, and Arabuena. So we are missing 2 subs off the bench. All we need is a point to qualify for the Europa Conference League, as we mentioned there. But that obviously isn't the focus. We need to win this league title. And a victory here will give us another step towards it. Valmira are not playing today. They're playing tomorrow, I believe it is. Dancy Pekson gives the ball away. And, yeah, I mean, we really shouldn't bottle the league from this position. We should win it. It's just trying to win it as early as possible. Then we can just focus fully on doing that double and winning the cup. And Sunday just skips past his man there and fires over. In all honesty, this has probably been the easiest league of the lot so far. In terms of like us running away with it. Carlotti's corner finds Kaka's head, powers that header home, and makes it 1-0. Wonderful header from the corner, that one. Wonderful. And if you didn't watch yesterday's video and sort of wondering why I'm not quite myself today, as I mentioned yesterday, I'm suffering with a cold at the moment. I'm recording these at the weekend as well, so this is the second video I've recorded today, and I just feel lousy, basically. Delira to Jose. In for Dembo. Through ball was blocked, but we win it back. It's Jose again to Fyodorovs, to Arabuena. Gives it back to Fyodorovs, who finds the bottom corner for his second goal of the season. Tom's Fyodorovs from Arabuena's assist makes it 2-0 inside 13 minutes here. And this is nice. If we can get another goal, we can switch that low intensity style against. We only have 1 day once more between this league game and our next league game. So the earlier we can get this wrapped up and relax, the better for us. Frimpong to Ossi Apaya. Gives it away though. Fyodorov's now bringing it downfield. He then gives it away. A day. Space on the far side, but he hits one, and what a goal that is from Daniel A Day to make it 2-1. And suppose shut me up, me talking about running away with this game and resting the team and things like that. He clearly heard me and decided to prove that I was wrong. It's a wonderful strike, that is. Incredible hit from him to find that back in the net with 14 minutes in, and it's 2-1. I want to stick that running defence back on as well, because I enjoyed watching that last time. Ball forward, Tiam wins that header. Jose to Dansu Pekersen. Fyodorov's now bringing it inside. Albuena may have been offside, he was offside. 40 just strayed. See him here in the centre. It's very, very close, but I think he is just offside there. Throw in there. Dansu Pekersen. Fyodorovs brings it down to Clotty. Back to Pekersen. Cross comes in. Delira on the end of that, just wide as well with that header. And Ventspil is down in 7th place as well. So they've not quite had the season that they looked like they were going to have from the start. They had a great run early on in the season. Arabuena down that channel on that far side. Fyodorovs to wide. Just looking at other teams around us like Padgett and Noah. Noah will be out of the title hunt, especially at the moment while they're losing. If Spartak's can score against like Padgett as well, I mean, they're not going to catch us, but just to mathematically rule them out, that would be quite nice as well. Kaka brings that down on his chest, finds Jose. It's a very interesting position that Jose takes up, to be quite honest with you. Like, obviously, he's the central attacking midfielder, but he comes quite deep and out wide as well. Fyodorov's. Here is Jose in that wide position. This is a wide pitch as well. I've just noticed that. Out for Tommy Fyodorovs. First time ball into Tom's Fyodorovs and the header over the bar. Perhaps showing that, you know, he isn't normally an attacking player. But it's half time. It is 2-1. And do we maybe make a change? Brimbergs can come on for Jose, obviously just returning from his injury. Dancy Pekersen can come off for Diego Iglesias. Despite his knock, we're going to give him 45 minutes. Statistics-wise, we are by far the better team in this game. But as we've seen many, many times before, that doesn't matter at all. Leipadja have taken the lead over Spartaks as well there. And with 20 minutes to go, Kaka can now stay on. We can't bring him off. Fantastic. Dembo can then come off. Arabuena goes out onto the wing. Boadu can come on. Let's take off Clotty and Fyodorovs. 15 minutes to go, corner to defend. And we don't defend it, it's clipped the top of the bar and gone out for a goal kick. Let's ask them to focus. Which, judging by that, they just completely ignored. Stoppage time is heading our way. There's 2 minutes of it. Are we going to see this out for a victory? Certainly looks like it, and we do. It's another 3 points towards that league title this season. Cracking game gone off as well there. Noah 3, Meta 4, and a red card as well. 96th-minute winner from Spina for them. What a game that was. And yeah, we continued that march forward. You can see there we qualified for the Conference League. We're guaranteed our best ever finish as well. Did we not? I don't know how we're guaranteed our best ever finish when we won it 13 years ago. We haven't won the league yet, but who knows? Okay, Valmera don't actually play then. They play in a few weeks. But we have that game in. They have that game in hand over us. But that doesn't really matter, does it, too much? So what I'm thinking for the next episode is come back for when we're going to win the league title. So I don't know what point that's going to be. We're just going to play through, and when it looks like I'm going to win the league title, we'll come back for Monday's episode. Similar to last season, depending if there's a cup game around it, we'll do that as well. But I'm sort of looking at that Valmera game to be the decider here. So that'll probably be in the next episode on Monday. We don't know. We'll see on Monday. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're new here and you do enjoy what you see, or you do keep finding your way back, you're a returning viewer. Subscribe so you can come back here earlier. Go and watch the entire playlist. It will be over on that side of the screen, the playlist over there, and I recommend the video up that side as well. There'll be a recommended video for up there. Go and take a look at all of them for me. Please do. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great weekend, and we'll be back on Monday. Bye bye.